Finding Macy. Giovanni sat alone in his dimly lit apartment, his weary eyes fixed on the framed photo of his beloved cat, Macy. The weight of the day hung heavily on his shoulders as he clutched the photo tighter, whispering softly, "Macy." Memories of Macy filled his mind, transporting him back to happier times. He saw her lounging regally on the couch, her sleek fur shimmering in the sunlight. He remembered the gentle way he would stroke her, eliciting a contented purr that always seemed to make everything better. Macy had a way of bringing joy and comfort into his life, a true companion who understood him like no one else. As the memories faded, Giovanni carefully placed the photo into a keepsake box, sliding it under the bed. He stared blankly at the floor, lost in thought, before finally lying down. The following morning, the harsh buzz of his alarm jolted Giovanni awake. He dragged himself out of bed, his movements mechanical as he went through the motions of getting ready for work. His face remained a mask of quiet grief, a testament to the depth of his loss. At the office, Giovanni sat at his small, gray cubicle, staring blankly at the computer screen. His fingers hovered idly over the keyboard, his mind wandering back to Macy. A faint smile crossed his face as he recalled her gentle presence. In a moment of inspiration, he opened a browser and logged onto the Me and Lust forum, a community for tech and cat enthusiasts. "I recently lost my cat, Macy," he typed. "She wasn't just a pet. She was family." Moments later, a reply popped up from a user named Simon. "I'm sorry for your loss. I'm a cat lover too. I know Me and Lust personally. He'd understand what you're going through. Want me to arrange a meeting?" Giovanni stared at the message, hesitant but intrigued. That night, Giovanni received another message, this time from Me and Lust himself. "I'd love to meet and hear about Macy. Tomorrow at noon." Excitement surged through Giovanni as he eagerly replied, "Thank you. I'll be there." The next day, Giovanni prepared for the meeting with a newfound sense of purpose. He navigated crowded streets, broken down buses, and long queues, but his enthusiasm never waned. At the corporate building's lobby, he approached the info desk. "I have a meeting with Mr. Lusk at noon." The receptionist glanced at him apologetically. "He's had a family emergency and had to reschedule. He'll see you tomorrow." Giovanni sighs but nods. As he turns toward the elevator, a slender man in a sharp blue suit and fedora, Simon, intercepts him. "Simon, I'm Simon from the forum. I set up the meeting. Let's talk upstairs." Simon's office day. Simon gestures for Giovanni to sit. He places a small device on the table, which projects a holographic image of Macy, sitting gracefully as if alive. "Giovanni, what is this? How is this possible?" "Simon, what if I told you this is Macy? In another reality, she's alive, and you're the one who's gone." "Giovanni, can I go to her?" "Simon, yes, but I need your help. You'll guide me through these worlds. Macy trusts you, and I need her to unlock something important." "Giovanni, anything. I'll do it." Simon's office, a week later. Simon slides a ring-like device onto his finger. A glowing portal materializes in the office. Giovanni hesitates before stepping through. Montage. Journey through worlds. The duo travels through extraordinary realms. A water-powered city, a steam-driven industrial landscape, a solar-lit utopia, and others. In each world, the Giovanni sees visions of Macy in different forms. Sometimes she's a street cat. Other times she sits majestically in palaces. Always familiar, yet slightly different. In an ancient city reminiscent of Egypt, Macy is seen on a golden throne beside a king and queen. These glimpses drive Giovanni forward in his quest to find the true Macy. Seventh World Night. Giovanni finds Macy in a dimly lit room. She recognizes him instantly, walking up to him with her confident gait. Giovanni kneels, tears streaming as he embraces her. "Giovanni, Macy, it's really you." "Simon, we're not done yet. Hand her over." "Giovanni, what?" "No, she's coming with me." "Simon, you don't understand. She's the key to the tech I need to save my world." "Giovanni, save it or destroy it?" Simon lunges at Giovanni. A fierce fight ensues, knocking into the assembled weapon. A button is pressed accidentally. Exterior. Collapsing world's night. The weapon self-destructs, merging all parallel universes into one. Lights and sounds swirl chaotically before fading to black. House morning. Giovanni jolts awake in bed. He rushes to the mirror, splashes water on his face, and stares at his reflection. Giovanni, was it all a dream? Asterisk suddenly, a shadow moves across the room. Giovanni turns to see Macy on the bed, alive and well. She stretches, her calm gaze meeting his. He scoops her up, tears streaming down his face. Macy, you're here. The camera pans out through a window, revealing a new house surrounded by trees. A fresh start.